Hello everyone, if you followed the last video you would know that I have finally built my first custom mechanical keyboard by now. This keyboard is using the GATERON Black Ink switches that are also the main topic of today's video. So, I have been using these switches for over a month now and I would like to share my thoughts with you to hopefully make you understand if they are suitable for you. The GATERON Black Inks come from a family of switches which are the inks, and in this category we have the kangaroo ink, the blue ink, the yellow ink, the red ink and of course the black ink. All of those switches except of the kangaroo, which are tactile, and the blue that are clicky, are all linear switches. The difference that these switches have, except of the color of course, is also the actuation and bottom out force, as well as the travel distance that each switch needs to actuate. The GATERON Black Ink is the one that requires the most amount of weight to bottom out. In numbers, that means that the switch needs 60 grams of force to actuate and 70 grams to bottom out, and it also uses the standard travel distance of 4 millimeters. In contrast, the other switches require a lot less. The red ink will actuate at 45 grams and bottom out at 60 grams using the standard travel distance of 4 millimeters. The GATERON yellow ink needs 60 grams to actuate and 67 grams to bottom out, but they bottom out at only 3.5 millimeters. If you don't like heavy switches, then the GATERON Black Ink is probably not the best option. But for me, that I was coming from a 50 gram switch, I did not felt a huge difference. The GATERON Black Ink is one of the most smooth switches out of the box. That is probably because the switch features a transparent, smoky housing and is made out of a new type of plastic which I will not even try to guess because I probably don't stand a chance. Those switches have close to zero scratchiness that by applying a little bit of lube you can eliminate completely. I will lube and film those switches in a future video as well as the whole board, so if you would like to see that, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment to let me know about other things you would like to see. I have to say that I was really surprised by the quality this switch offers, and I really liked it, especially when bottoming out, because it is a very deep and, to my personal opinion, there is a really satisfying and nice sound every time you do so. The switch also feels very nice to type on because of the smoothness I mentioned before. That if you are coming from something like a Cherry MX Red or Brown, you will feel a ginormous difference. Just a quick reminder, I would love to do more of these videos, but they are kind of expensive, so it is hard to do them without some of your support. The best thing you can do is subscribe and share the video to friends and family. If I manage to get monetized, I will spend every single penny I make to videos like this one. So if it doesn't borrow you much, do those steps to help the channel out. In terms of visuals that nobody cares about because you won't be able to see the switch anyway, but I will mention my thoughts for this 2% that actually cares. The GATERON Black Inks look nice, it is nothing that special. You have a transparent smoky housing and a black stem that is, well, black. I don't know what else to say about it. Installing the switches in the board was like every other switch. Just try not to apply a lot of pressure because you might break some pins, resulting in the switch not working, which of course was exactly what I did. If you find yourself into this stressful position, the only thing you have to do is take the switches out, use some of your hand strength and fix the pins. Now I will give you a sound test of the switch. Just keep in mind that I am using the Artifact Bloom Series Keycap set Vintage, and I am saying that because the keycap can affect the sound, so keep that in mind. To sum up, I am really happy with how the switches turned out to be, although I am kind of new to the custom keyboard scene and I haven't tried out a lot of different switches. But as I mentioned before, I might be able to show you a lot more keyboards in the future, but I need your help. I will now leave you with a keyboard sound test that uses the Idobao ID80 board to close the video. Enjoy! Okay, so that was it for this video. Tell me what you thought of it in the comments and also give me some ideas for some future videos that you would be interested in. So, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. From me, have a nice day. Goodbye.